Hey everybody, Dan Dammy with Crappie Dan magazine. Part 2 of how to rig your boat and then maintain bait on your boat. And one of the 4 items that I mentioned in part 1 was oxygen, and then temperature, pH, and ammonia. The most important one out of this to keep from the fish stressing is oxygen and keeping them well maintained, as well as temperature. What I'd like to talk about now is oxygen and keeping air to the fish so that they can thrive in your storage area. One of the ways is to use a bubbler, a standard bubbler that is out in any of the commercial outlets for bait and tackle. And they're made by Frable. There's other companies out of Florida that make the particular marine metal is a very good bubbler that we use. Frable has some good products as well. Another way is to use pure oxygen inside your storage boxes and in your Livewells where you have, or your bait boxes on your boats. What we use on tour to help maintain those minnows at night or even before we start the tournament is to use pure oxygen. We keep it away from open flames or any sparks, and we will then put an apparatus that you see in front of us here to be used to maintain those minnows. And what I have here is from any type of medical outlet. You can get tanks and all of the different types of controls and the regulators to maintain how much oxygen you're going to give those minnows. You can give too much oxygen to the minnows and the fish that will burn their gills, as they call it. You can also not maintain enough oxygen in the water, which will lead to ammonia and death, obviously. So one way is to get this particular apparatus, and what I have set up here is an oxygen tank. You can get them in different sizes, shapes. You can get them very small, very skinny, very large. This is a bigger one, so I want it to last longer. It comes with a turn-off valve on the top of it and a regulator, which is a special regulator. It's for very minute half changes, so it goes a half, 1.5, 1, 2, 2.5, etc., with a dial to tell you how much is in the tank. The most important part of this is the hose that goes with it is a high pressure hose. We've used a T or switch or T in from the main tank, allow us to go to 2 ends on the hose. And on this hose, we have special stones that we get from an aquarium company, and you can go online and buy these, that have very fine bubbles that come out of them. So when you insert this into your bait box or into your live well or into any type of storage area for fish and put it into the water, you're going to get a very fine amount of bubbles coming out of it. The split in this is to allow us to do one for a live well and one for a bait box. You can split them up, or you can put them both in there. So therefore you can maintain 2 boxes. You can maintain a live well in a box. Very good for keeping your minnows alive. Make sure that you turn it off when you're done with it so you don't have pure oxygen coming out, and you'll be set to maintain those minnows, keep the oxygen level up, and you'll have a good day on the water with some live bait. This is Dan Dammy with Crappie Dan magazine. You have a great day.